YouTube, Snowman here. Hey, I'm out in the garage and I'm doing something that I enjoy a lot, and that is taking an old bicycle and resurrecting it. My friend Vinny, he goes to the little bar down the street. It's called the Eau Claire Street Cafe or something. I used to go down there and have cold ones all the time, but anyhow, it's beside the point. I noticed there was a bicycle for the longest time leaned up against the building right behind the dumpster for, I'd say, 2 months. I just left it there, and I always drove past, and I looked at it, and I was like, wow. And one day I walked over and looked at it. It was a bicycle that probably whenever I was in college or just graduating high school, it's called a Specialized Hot Rock, and it was like the bike that everybody wanted. I know I wanted it. Back then it was quality bicycle. But at the time, that was out of my price range. I was just a kid. I didn't have that kind of money lying around, so. But you know what? 25 years later, I find that bicycle leaning up against the bar. I left it alone. But my friend Vinny, you guys met him on my live feed. He brought his daughter over the one day, and I was putting flowers in her hair, and I shut the live feed off, and we were BSing for a while. And anyhow, he brought this over, leaned it up against my garage. And this is probably from like 1996, 97. I kind of looked at it, looked at some numbers and some identifying mark. It's a Specialized Hard Rock. 26-inch wheel. It had flat tires, dry rotted tubes. The brake pads, one of them was missing. They were dry rotted. The cassette, okay, new chain, new cables and housings. Okay, I don't know if you know anything about bicycles, but bicycles, there are Shimano components and SRAM. Well, it had a Shimano rear derailleur, which is the part that shifts and changes the gears, but it had SRAM gear shifters up on the handlebars. They have a different pull ratio, if you know what that means. Basically, they're not compatible. It'd be like putting like steel parts on a Husqvarna. It just doesn't work, right? Okay. New tires, new brake pads, new cables and housings. I got a different seat. The seat that was on it, it was like it was this thing. It weighs like 80 pounds. Look at that. I don't need that. But look, it looks comfortable. I'm sure a lot of my biking friends, they don't want to ride bicycles because they say, it hurts my butt. I can't ride. It hurts my... Well, guess what? We'll put that on there until you get used to it. And if anybody does ride a bicycle, yes, it does hurt your butt when you first start to ride. Stick to it. Keep riding. It's just like anything. It's like a new pair of shoes. Eventually, your feet get used to them, and your feet doesn't hurt. Or your butt stops hurting. So, I really enjoy resurrecting and bringing back old bicycles because this was not rideable. And someone that didn't know how to do it, it would just turn into a scrap, go into the scrap pile, and you get pennies for it. Nothing. You know, I will admit, I probably put $120 into this bike. I ordered some parts online, and I went to my local bike shop and supported them. But anyhow, I went through, I greased all the bearings in the wheels, set the preload on all the bearings, basically went over every nut and bolt, and any bearing that I could grease, I greased it, and it works fabulous. I know once I get this new camera in the mail, thank you, Mr. Gilbert, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't wait for it to come. But anyhow, I'll be able to set you up because the GoPro, I could put that on my head and I could actually walk you through some of these procedures. And I'm going to start working on editing my video. So, you know, I could take a bunch of little videos and then edit it. I don't even know how to do it, but I think I'm going to be good at it because I'm pretty good with the computer, and believe it or not, the old Snowman's creative. I can be kind of artsy-fartsy myself, and looking forward to it. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you my new rides, my new around town bike and rail trail bike. I don't think I'd ever take this like hardcore mountain biking like I do, like that one or my other ones. But this is going to be a nice ride around town. Ride down the street, get a snack at the corner store, or I do an annual Christmas ride every year, and usually you don't take your nice stuff, but take an old bike or whatever, so it's going to be perfect. It's got a rack on the back, Yeah, I'm excited. So, I'm going to hopefully maybe do more stuff like that for you. More shop talk, more things like that. So, like I said, when this camera comes, I got some things planned up, and I'm sure I'm going to come up with some stuff. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. And if you guys have any questions about bicycles or riding a bicycle or fitting a bicycle to your body or working on them or anything, just drop something in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So, have a good day. Saturday afternoon. It's a little bit hot and humid out here. It almost feels like it could maybe rain later on. You know how it is in the afternoon. It gets real hot and humid, and then towards evening time, usually some thunderstorms roll in. So maybe that'll cool things off a little bit. But yep, have a good day. Be safe out there. And I'll see you soon. Over and out, Snowman. God bless my family, your family, living and deceased. Every day's a holiday. Every meal's a feast. Have a good day. Over and out, Snowman 66.